The question is that find the distance between point P and point Q when PQ is parallel to y-axis and PQ is parallel to x-axis, second case. Okay. So first of all, if you will see what are the 2 points, you have 2 points P and Q and the coordinate of point P and Q. So you have one point P1 of whose coordinates are x1 comma y1 and point Q you have x2 comma y2. Okay, so these are the, oh, wait a minute, two coordinates, right? Now, the coordinates are in the form of variables. So you don't know which x1 is positive or x2 is positive or x1 is negative, y1 is negative, y2 positive. You don't know. So we just have to assume, right? So now what they are saying that you have to find out the distance between the 2 points. So suppose this is point P and this is point Q and you have to find the distance. Now you know that distance, the length is always positive. It can't be negative, okay? So whenever, let's draw the Cartesian plane, we just assume, okay? So let's say this is the Cartesian plane in which the vertical line is the y-axis. So this is the y-axis and this is the x-axis and this is the point of intersection. Let's assume only, let's say this is point P in the first quadrant and this is point Q in the fourth quadrant. So when we join them, so this is x1, y1 and this is x2, y2. So what is the distance formula? The general distance formula that you have, that is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. What is the first case? That line PQ is parallel to y-axis. So whenever there is a line, when you join them, na, so it's a line like this. So like this straight line I have to draw. So let's say this is point Q, not this one. Okay. So when you join these 2 points, so you get a straight line. So let's assume that it covers the first and the fourth quadrant. Now, if you will see that when the line is parallel to y-axis, the x point is same, okay? X point is exactly same. So when the line is parallel to y-axis, x1 is equals to x2, right? So it means when they both are equal, so they give you 0 because cancel out with each other, right? So if I will say that suppose x1 is 2, then x2 is also 2, 2 minus 2 is 0. So this completely gives you 0. So what is PQ? So PQ is equals to y2 minus y1 whole square, right? Now, square cancel out with square root, right? So PQ is equals to y2 minus y1, but you have to write the answer in mod. Wait a minute. You have to write the answer in modulus form, because you don't know which one is negative, which one is positive, okay? And the distance can't be negative. So PQ is equals to modulus of y2 minus y1. So basically, you will take the complete value as this one only, okay? So you've got this. Now the second case, what is the second case? That when the line is parallel to, x-axis. So when the line is parallel to x-axis, suppose let's say this one. Let's say the line PQ, suppose here is point P and this is second case and here is point Q. Now when you join them, so this line is parallel to x-axis. So when it is parallel to x-axis, so the y is same, okay? And you have the same formula. So when the y is same, this completely give you 0 because in that case, y2 is equals to y1. So what you are left with? You are left with x2 minus x1 whole square, okay? With the modulus. So square cancel out with square root. So what is PQ? So PQ is equals to modulus of x2 minus x1. We can't write, we don't know which one is greater, x1 is greater or x2 is greater. So that's why we put the modulus, because the distance is always positive. Okay, so that's why. So this is the value, everyone. So thank you. Thank you so much.